my name is Virginie, and this is Elodie. You can wave at the camera here. So if you wave at the camera here, this is where people will see you. Okay. So welcome to the family yoga class, kids yoga. I hope everybody is doing well at home. It's certainly quite an interesting time for everyone. So just to reiterate again, just to make sure that, you obviously I can't see you and I can't correct you. I'm not here with you. So try to keep yourself safe and kind of listen to what I'm saying at the most you can. Try to clear a wee bit of space as well. So you're not going to hurt yourself into furniture or anything like that. Grab your mat, grab your teddy if you want for later on. And then yes, we're going to get started. So just first, just to make sure that we breathe nice and deeply, so you can understand what I'm saying when we go through the class. So when I say breathing or inhale, that means that we take the air into the body. So we're gonna breathe in through the nose. And the lungs, which are two big balloons inside the tummy, we're just going to expand like this. So we fill them with air. And as we exhale, so when I say exhale or breathe out, it's when we let the air come back out again. So we breathe in. Let's practice this. Let's try this. Deep breathe in. And a deep breath out. And then again, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. So breathing out. Elodie, did you want to try and do it for us? Yeah? So we're going to follow what Elodie is doing. She's going to expand the bowl to show us how to breathe in. Let's start now. Okay, let's breathe in. Expand the bowl, nice and big. And breathe out. You need to do it bigger so we can't see it. You need to do it nice and big like this. Okay? Okay, are we ready? Let's take a deep breath and breathing in. Breathing out. And then again, breathing in. And breathing out. Lovely. Right, let's get warming up. So we're going to sit onto the mat with the legs stretched out in front of you. So if you want, you can just be facing each other like we are now, or you can be next to each other, just depending the space you have. So legs are nice and straight. We're going to breathe the belly button in to be nice and tall. Just imagine your little puppet, someone's pulling you from the crown of the head. And we're going to start to warm the feet up. Point the toes, flex the feet, moving the feet. Just as if you're pedaling. Not pedaling, but kind of let the feet dance. Yeah. And you can do it like that. Feet against the feet. Okay, let's shake the legs. Shake, 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 shake the legs. Lovely. Right, we're going to sit with the legs crossed. In fact, we're going to turn around, so we're going to bring our mats together. And we're going to turn around, you're going to put your back next to mine. Okay, back to back. So first what we're going to do is we're going to bring the fingertips to the shoulders. And just like you're doing with chicken wings. And then we're going to warm them up. So we're going to take a deep breath and then we're going to send the elbows up and roll them back. Inhaling them up again and roll them back. Let's do it 2 more times. Again. Okay, you need to cross your legs, Elodie. So we're gonna hold hands now. Give me your hand. Okay. Each hand, so we're gonna hold the hands, take a deep breath, and as we exhale, we're gonna go to one side and send the arm up, stretching the side of the body. Inhale up again. Breathe out to go on the other side. And then again, inhale. The other side. And then again. And if you want, you don't have to be back to back. If there's more than two people, 3 or 4, you can do a circle and face each other. You can even tickle each other underneath the arms if you want as you bend to the side. Keep breathing. Lovely. And then we're going to take a deep breath in again. So one person takes a deep breath in, and the other person exhales as we lean back. Gentle, deep breath in, Elodie. Your turn. I'm going to exhale. And then again, inhale. Exhale. And then again, one more time. Lovely. Take a deep breath in again. Come back up. Hold the hands again. And this time we're going to twist. We're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to turn to see what's behind us. And we twist. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. And again, look behind you. And one last one. Lovely. Let's stand up now. Okay. Let's come back and stand up. Right. What should we do now, Elodie? Your move. Do you want to decide what move we're going to do? Should we do star jumps? What are we doing? Oh, we're doing the rock. Okay, right. Let's do the rock like Elodie's doing. So lying down onto your back, and we're going to bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around, and we're just going to sway, roll from side to side. And we can even roll back and forth, just like a wee rock. Roll back and forth. And let's come up and stand up this time. Oops, sorry. Okay. Right, I think we're going to do star jumps. Let's do some star jumps. Warming up. And let's give yourself a shake. Shake again. Oh, silly. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Okay, let's warm up the wrist. Let's do some big circles with the wrist. And we change direction. Okay. And then we're going to bring the arms alongside the body. Going to take a deep breath in. Expand the hands up and exhale. Again, inhale up. And again, exhale. Inhale up. And last one. Way lovely. Yeah. It does warm up your hands. When you go really fast, it warms up your hands. Okay, so now we're going to start to do some sun salutations. So Elodie and I are going to face each other. Do you want to turn around? Lovely. So we'll start in the front of the mat because we need some space behind us. And the first pose we're going to do is mountain pose, so it's Tadasana. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Feet are together. We're really pressing the feet really hard onto the mat. We feel really strong through the leg, really tall, steady and strong as a mountain. We'll bring the belly button and we suck it in. We keep nice and tall through the spine. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the hands together at the center of the chest, standing really tall as a mountain. Okay, let's think here. We take a deep breath in and we extend the fingertips towards the ceiling. And up here we say, hello sun. Exhale, we open the arms, we calm down, we bend the legs, we really steer our body down. We touch the ground and we say, hello air. hands down, and we're going to take a deep breath and to step back into plank pose. So here we suck the belly button really tight. If we need to, we drop the knees down if that's too much on you. Be careful with the belly, especially if we're pregnant. We don't want to put too much pressure onto the belly. And as we exhale, we're going to take the knees down and the chest down, all the way down into crocodile pose. Show me your teeth. Big teeth. Tuck the toes under so the top of the feet comes onto the mat. We inhale and we're left into cobra. And what do the cobra do? It's a snake, so it's come back down. Inhale, we tuck the toes under, grab the mat with the toes. Exhale, push the bum back up, all the way up. We're coming into down dog. So here we straighten the legs. We send the tail as high up as we can. The arms are straight and we push really strongly with the arms and we release the heels towards the mat, stretching the legs nice and tall through the spine. Lovely. Inhale, and we're going, as we breathe in, we're going to bring the left toes towards the ceiling, coming into three-legged down dog, lifting the leg. Exhale, bring the foot forward into runner's lunge. Now, what do runners do? Run. They run. On your mark. Get set, go, run. Run, run, run. Come on, stand up and run. I'm going to win the race. Let's run. Okay, let's come back down into plank pose. Take deep breath in. And exhale, we'll release the knees down and the chest down. Into crocodile again. Little crocodile, look at me. Show me your teeth. On the inhale, breathe in. Cobra, the cobra. And snake comes back down. Grab the mat with the toes. Inhale to left up. Exhale, send the hips up again into down dog. Nice long spine. Release the heels down. Inhale, right leg comes up this time. Exhale, bend that leg. Bring the foot forward. Back into that runner's lunge. So if the foot doesn't come all the way to the front, sometimes it doesn't. We can step it to the side, we can grab the ankle and bring it forward. It doesn't matter, whatever way works. Okay, are we ready for runners? Are we ready, runners? On your mark, get set, go. Run, run, run. Run. Okay, one last one. Inhale, come back down onto the mat, into the plank pose. Exhale all the way down into crocodile. Inhale up into cobra. Yes, voila. And exhale. Inhaling the toes under. Exhale to push the bum up again into down dog. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths, just to catch our breath. If we want, we can pedal the feet a wee bit. Releasing the back of the legs. And keep breathing nice and deep with the nose. Let's take a deep breath and let's come onto the tippy toes. Exhale, let's put the heels all the way down. On the next inhale, we can either step forward or jump forward back to the front of the mat. Exhale into forward fold again. Inhale, open the arms nice and wide. We come all the way up and extend through the fingertips, nice and tall like the mountain again. Exhale to the center of the chest. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come all the way down. What do we say? Hello, air. Inhale, step back into the plank pose. Exhale, come down into crocodile. Inhale up. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale the toes under, pushing the hips back up. Into down dog. Inhale the right toes up. Exhale, bring the right foot forward into runner's lunge. On your mark, get set, go. Run, 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 run. Oh, it's just a wee jog. You're getting tired. Oh, just a wee jog. Come back down on the inhale. Plank pose again. Belly button nice and tight. We push the mat really strong. Exhale down, all the way down. Crocodile. Inhale up. Exhale. Snake. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, push the bum up. Coming into down dog again. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot forward. Back into runner's lunge. Are we ready? Are we ready, Elodie? Are you guys ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. I'm going to win this race. I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting. And come back down again. Inhale, stand.
I keep winning.
You're quite good. Exhale. Inhale again into cobra. Inhale, grab the mat with the toes. Exhale, push the bum up again. Into down dog, taking our time. Nice and long through the spine. Exhale, release the heels. Look at your knees. Deep breath. And then we look forward between the hands. And on the next exhale, we step forward or we jump forward. Exhale, coming down into forward fold. On the inhale, extending all the way up. Exhale to the center of the chest. Back into our mountain pose. Really, really strong. Do you feel tall and strong and steady as the mountain? Push the feet down. Nice and tall through the spine, belly button in. And release hands. Let's give ourselves a wee gentle shake. Lovely. So, guess what? Just because we can't really go out, doesn't mean you can't really go out in our heads. And I've decided today that we're going to go for a walk in the forest. Because actually we can go out in the forest. But we're just going to avoid taking the car and we're going to go cycling there first. So we're going to take our bikes. So we're going to sit down onto the mat. And we're going to start to cycle. So if it's 2 of you or even 3 or 4, we can even try. We're going to cycle in the tandem or big long bike. So come, spine nice and long, so belly button is in. And we're going to place the hands behind just to help us. And we're going to bring the feet, sole of the feet together. And let's start to pedal. Let's cycle to the forest. Ooh, I'm losing my pedal. Let's cycle.
I'm losing my pedal.
Oh no! You guys cycling? Okay, let's change direction. Whoa, different. Can you feel it burning in the tummy? I can feel it burning in the tummy. Keep the spine nice and long. Okay, lovely. We've arrived in the forest. So, what kind of animal can we see in the forest in this time of year? A bear. Yeah, and a big bear.
Ranger.
Okay, a bear. So the bears are just usually kind of, well, they walk on all fours. Sometimes they can stand up as well. They do scratch our back against the trees. Okay, that gives me some ideas.
Why?
So let's do the bear.
Why do they do that?
No, I don't know why they do that. They must be very itchy in their backs. Or maybe it just feels good. It's like we like having a back massage. Maybe they gave themselves a back massage. Bears with the scratch against the tree. Okay, right. I think we're going to come up into down dog. So let's set the hips up and let's straight the legs. But instead of looking our knees, we're going to look forward and we're going to start to walk like the bear. They walk a bit like this, don't they? The bears. Let's walk like the bear. Okay. Right. And I think what we can do is we can add bears and trees. So Elodie said the bears like to scratch their backs on the trees. So let's do the tree pose because anyway, we're in the forest, there's plenty of trees. So we're going to stand up. Nice and tall again through the spine. And we're going to start with balancing on our right legs. So bring the toes of the right foot, the left foot, sorry, coming onto your tippy toes. And really push that foot down. So your right foot, spread the toes just really wide. Just imagine you're spreading your toes like this, like I'm doing with my hands. And push it down onto the mat. Push the back toe, push the heel as well. Nice and strong and steady through that leg. So in tree pose, we've got plenty of options. We can put the foot down that way. We open the knee, or we can have it onto the bottom of the leg. Or if we can, we're going to bring it all the way up on the inside of the thigh. But be very careful. Do not put it across the knee because the knee is not supposed to be pushed that way. The knee only moves that way. So we need to protect that knee. So we push it into the thigh if we can. Oh. We can hold on to a wall if we need to. And we're going to bring that knee nice and open. And keep the belly button and nice and tight. Think about being pulled by the crown of the head still. And if we can, we're going to bring the hands to the center of the chest. Lovely tree. An even taller tree. Let's breathe in and bring the hands up, all the way up, above the head. Keep breathing. Exhale. We're going to come down with the arms. Relax the leg down. Lovely and beautiful. Okay, let's try the other leg now. If we want, we can even hold on to each other to make it easier. So press that foot down, change the leg, come onto the toes. Really push your toes and your heel. And then again, so we bring it to the bottom of the leg, or if we can, let's bring it on the inside of the thigh. And then we squeeze the bottom of the back, so we're almost pushing the hips forward a wee bit. Belly button is in. We open that knee. Nice and tall through the spine, bringing the hands to the center of the chest. And if we can, we'll make it even bigger. Ooh. Keeping your balance. Ah! We fail. Okay, let's try it again and keep breathing nice and deep. And keep pushing that big toe down onto the mat. That really helps. Bring the arm up. Can we do this, Elodie? Can we bring the arm up? Beautiful, lovely tree. There's a lot of wind. Exhale, release down. Lovely, well done everyone. What other animals can we see this time of year? I see a lot of squirrels, yeah. Squirrels. And squirrels are really good at balancing on the branches. They've got beautiful tails, haven't they?
Like squirrel, remember
Mr. Squirrel runs along the fence here all the time. Right, so to do squirrel, we're going to come into dancer pose. So again, it's a balancing pose. So again, we're going to start with the right foot. We're going to come onto the toes and push the foot really strongly down. Nice and long through the spine. Elodie, turn around so you can see me. And then we can even hold hands for this one if that's easier. And then we're going to bring the foot behind you. And we're going to grab the foot. Yeah, we can do that squirrel after. I think what we're going to do is after we do the balancing squirrel on the branch, we can do a different wee squirrel, the wee squirrel that's on the ground. And everybody can invent that pose. But let's do the balancing squirrel first. So we grab the foot at the back and we grab it on the inside. So if you're like this, you put the hands on the inside of the foot. And then again, belly button is in, so we're pushing the hips forward a wee bit. Bring the opposite arm up, nice and tall. And as you exhale, we're going to come forward with the hand. And we're going to push the foot into the hand. Ooh. Nice big tail, beautiful tail behind. Keep pressing the hips square to the front, nice, facing forward. Ooh, maybe we could do it against the wall so it's a lot easier. Should we do this? Put the hand here. Nice. Bring the foot back into the hand. And as we exhale, we'll lean forward and we push that foot back into the hand. Lovely. Exhale. Yeah, it's similar to that, but standing up. That could be the wee squirrel on the ground, this one. Okay, let's try the other leg. So switching your leg round. Standing on your left leg. Bring the right foot behind. Grab it on the inside. Inhale your left arm up. As you exhale, lean forward. Push the hand into the other hand. Nice and tall. Balancing. I'm losing my balance. And exhale. Release. So we're going to shake the legs a wee bit. Right, now everybody's going to invent the squirrel on the ground. So let's see, Elodie, what ideas did you have for the squirrels on the ground? Just come here, darling, and go on your mat because we're going to see you better. Showing off now. I'm just joking. Okay, let's do this. Right, let's lie onto the front of our body. And we're going to come into the forearms. So coming into Sphinx pose first. And we're going to keep the belly button nice and deep. Just imagine there's a wee strawberry just underneath the belly. You don't want to squash the strawberry. Suck the belly button in. Lovely. Deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to bring the legs up. And if that's enough, we're staying here. We're going to bring the head back. Lovely squirrel. Or if you guys are lovely and flexible, you can come the hands, bring the hands here, pushing yourself up. And bring the heads back. I can't touch my head now. Exhale down. Right, we're going to stretch that back a wee bit. So bring the arms forward, hands together, just like this. And just create a wee pillow. Just let the forehead down. And we're just going to shake gently rock the bottom just to release the lower back. Lovely. That feels nice. And what do squirrel eat? Nuts and seeds. So let's do the wee nuts. Bring the hands to the side of the body. Push the hips up. I'm going to bring the bottom back onto the heels. Elodie, you're doing this one. And then we're going to release the forehead down onto the mat. And just bring the hands alongside the body, fingertips towards the toes. And let the shoulders relax over the knees towards the mat. Very still, because seeds don't move, they fall off the trees, the nuts, and they just stay on the ground until a wee squirrel comes and pick it up. Let's take some deep breaths.
I think Mr. Squirrel actually just eats the concrete.
Little squirrel is the conquers. And let's be the conquer that's just waiting on the ground. Take some deep breaths in and out through the belly. Nice and relaxed. And then bring the hands next to the face again. And breathing in deeply, we lift up.
Lovely. Okay, I think we're going to do a little game now. So we've got some really cool cubes, some dice, giant dice that Elodie's going to throw. And then there's two, I think we can use just the one. Just use one like that. One like that, one like that. Okay. So she's going to throw the dice and then it's going to tell us what we need to do. Okay, so this one is the action one. Okay. So I will show you. So this one just shows the nose. So that means we're going to need to hold the poses for 4 breaths. Okay. And let's throw the dice with the poses. Oh. Roll. Okay. Oh, so we've got plank pose. So we're going to be doing the plank pose, just like we've done in the sun salutation. So let's do that for 4 breaths. So we're going to take a deep breath in to step back. And exhale. In this pose, we'll really push the mat. And we suck the belly button in. 4 breaths already? Okay, so when you've done your 4 breaths, you can release the knees down and come back into the wee nut pose if you want. Exhale and knees down. Lovely. Okay, next one. Do it again, Elodie. Oh, again the nose. So we're going to have to hold it for 4 breaths again. Plank again. Oh no. Okay, right. Let's do that again. We're going to be super strong after this. Plant the hands, spread the fingers nice and wide. Inhale to step back with the feet. And keep the belly button nice and tight. Just imagine again that wee strawberry. Do you want to squish it? And push the mat away. Deep breaths. I've got another one. And exhale to release down. Oh, lovely. Right, let's do it one more time, Elodie. Okay, all right. So this one, I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. Cat. Okay, so we don't show the cat. So this one means you need to invent a pose. So you're going to invent the pose of the cat. What do you think the pose of the cat is? So let's do it now. Okay, Elodie, invent cat pose. I'm going to do the cat that sleeps into a wee bowl onto the side. You're doing the cat sleeping as well? And then we can also do the cat that stretches. So we push their back super high, like they're sucking the belly button nice and high, and we let the head drop and the tail drop. And sometimes we can stretch forward that way. Nice stretch. Lovely. Okay. That was the last one, the cat. I'm going to put them away now. Right. So. Oh, I think there's something wrong with those dice. Yeah, maybe next time we'll choose the other one. Okay. So, there is another animal that is in the forest. In fact, not another animal because we've already done the animal. It's the bear. But what do bears do this time of year? So they hibernate in the winter, but now we're just in spring. So what do? They wake up. They wake up very slowly. And you know when they hibernate, they breathe really, really slowly. So this afternoon, we're just going to practice the bear breath. So we want to be nice and comfortable. So let's sit with the legs crossed. You can be wee bear with mommy bear if you want, daddy bear, whatever. If you want, we can do the bear start sleeping together, breathing together. So you need to be sitting nice and tall because we need space in the belly for the lungs to expand and be nice and big as we breathe in, just like we were doing with the ball. When we breathe in nice and deep, it expands. So we need the room for the lungs to expand.
Can I use that to breathe?
So we'll use it. So hold it here and hold it here. So we're going to breathe very, very slowly, just like the bears do when they are hibernating. So we're going to breathe very slowly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to breathe out but super, super slow. Control the breath. Lovely. Again, take a deep breath and exhale. Very slow. So we breathe in and we breathe out slowly. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. One last one. Lovely. Very good. So now that we're feeling nice and calm after our breathing, we're just going to come into our relaxation. So take your teddy with you, take a blanket, your cozy jumper, cushions, pillows, whatever you want to make yourself comfortable. So some people like to lie on their backs, nice and straight like this. The legs stretched out, arms alongside the body. Some people prefer to curl in a wee ball onto the side. So it's entirely up to you. Just choose the position that feels more comfortable for you. So what the relaxation is we're just going to lie there and try to calm our body down, calm our brain down. Really, so we're just really, really super chilled and yeah, very relaxed. But sometimes it's hard to stay like this. So if you feel like you need to move after a while, that you've had enough and you want to sit up, that's absolutely fine. You can do that. But if mom or dad or whoever you're with are still kind of staying nice and quiet, then just try to stay nice and quiet just for them, just to be nice. So let's try that. So Elodie's already all set up. She's sorted. She knows what she wants. Okay. So once you're all nice and cozy in the position that you want, we're going to close our eyes. And then again, we're going to take a few deep breaths first. Calm ourselves down. So we can, if we've got a wee teddy like Elodie, you can place the teddy onto your belly and just imagine that you're trying to put the teddy to sleep. As you breathe in, lifting it up with your belly. Excellent. Yes, perfect teddy for it. Exhale, just really teddy down. As you breathe in again, lifting the belly, lifting your teddy. Exhale to breathe out and release the teddy down. Or the cushions, or you can use your hands, just as if you are trying to put them to sleep, like we do with a baby, up and down, gently. Close your eyes again. We're going to start to check our body and just relax every part of our body. So starting with your toes, we're going to squeeze the toes really, really tight. Squeeze your toes and let go. Relax the feet. Squeezing your legs and your knees really, really, really tight. And let go. Squeezing your bum
Really tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And let go. Squeeze your tummy and your back. Suck the belly button and squeezing in tight. And let go. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears really tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let go and relax. Squeeze your hands now really tight. Make some really strong fists. And let go, relax the hand. Now, scrunch up your face really tight. Make a strange face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax and let go. Soften your body. Just make it all soft like a big marshmallow. Just imagine your wee big marshmallow. You can choose the color you want to be. White one, pink one, or any other colors, multicolored, rainbow marshmallow. Just imagine your body is a big marshmallow and you're lovely and soft lying there. Just imagine that you're back in the forest. So quiet. There are lovely flowers all around. You can smell those flowers. Take a deep breath in. Does that flower smell good? Deep breath out. And then again, next. Let's go to the next flower and smell it. Lovely. One more flower. Let's take a deep breath in, smelling it. Lovely. Stay here just for a wee moment. Nice and cozy. Your eyes closed. When you're ready, you can start to wriggle your fingers and your toes again. Then again, you can bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big huddle back into a wee nut. Just gently rock from side to side if you want.
Or back and forward.
Or back and forward. And when you're ready, you can come back up to a seated position. With our legs crossed. Nice and tall through the spine. And we're going to bring the hands to the center of the chest again together. You ready, Elodie? We're waiting for you. Bring the hands to the center of the chest. And we're going to say one magic word all together. Namaste.